We should introduce this hot sauce. This is called the Red Tail Scorpion Chili Hot Sauce. It is 1.2 million on the Scoville, which, if you guys don't understand what that means, it's very fucking hot. Tell me about the first time you masturbated. I really want to hear about it.
Did I ever tell you this or no?
No, you've never told me it.
Alright. So I was in 6th grade. I still remember the video, too.
What was it called?
It was 2 lesbians share a dildo.
All right. Promising start.
When I first came, it felt like someone hit me in the chest with a baseball bat. I thought I was going to die, but I became addicted that day. That day made me the man I am today.
Oh, my God. So you just fired up that one video?
I watched
stroked
that
it twice and...
No, I watched that video for over a year and a half.
Just that video alone?
Yeah, and I couldn't search, so I would have to find it.
So you would scroll through like the 500 like pages of Pornhub lesbians just to...
I was on tab 300 at one point in my life to find that video.
7th grade you, it must have been a different beast at that point.
The vodka milks.
Yeah, Ben's first cocktail he ever made for himself was 3 olives vodka and milk.
2%.
2% milk.
Let's add that in. Context is
He
important.
used to throw up every time. He thought that was just the part of getting drunk.
I thought just adults threw up when they drink, so...
All right, Ben, hit me with one.
Okay. Outside of your dog, who is the cutest member of your family?
Coach.
Yeah, I agree.
Coach. For sure.
We'll get him on the pod. You want to just introduce the audience to Coach?
Coach, my little alcoholic brother. He is a very smart kid. He will be featured later. He is a gambling genius.
Yes.
Kid's like Rain Man. So, Ben, now that we got that out of the way, tell me about the first time you had sex.
Oh, the first time I had sex was the only time I have ever put a condom on in my life. It was...
Was she a banana?
She's a redhead. It was no more than 3 minutes of soft missionary. And that is how I earned the nickname the Christian for 2 years, because I did not make it out of that position. What about you? First time you had sex?
First time I had sex,
How old were you?
I was, how old am I now?
30.
I was 30. Yeah, first time I had sex, I had no idea what I was doing. I kept missing the hole.
You cry?
I did not cry, but I had the South Park movie on in the background. And it was the part where the guy was screaming at God. He was saying how God fucked him, and he was grounded. He kept calling God a bitch. And I started laughing during sex. And I thought, she was like, "Are you laughing at me?" And I was like, "No, it was just a scene."
Do you think she tweeted about you like 8 years later about her worst sexual experience?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I definitely got that.
Still fucked though. Say what you want.
Still beat. You can't
Yeah,
beat
still
it.
beat.
All right. What else you want to talk about?
If you were in 1 inch inside of Conor McGregor and LeBron James was 1 inch inside of you, which way are you moving?
Is it just one way?
Yeah, you can only go one way. LeBron's huge.
If I move forward, can LeBron follow?
Dude, you can say you want to move back and forth if you want.
I would. It'd be like a seesaw. I'd be the human seesaw in that scenario.
But which one are you making come first?
Neither. How you holding up?
I feel like I just got throat fucked by everybody in Wu-Tang Clan.
Shout out RZA.
Yeah, shout out RZA real quick.
Who's your favorite member of Wu-Tang?
Method Man.
He's last for me.
Oh, he's an actor. I like his films more than his raps.
He is on Wild and Out, so I'll give you that.
If you could have sex with one person who died, who would it be? In their prime.
Amelia Earhart.
Really?
Easy Mile High Club.
That's probably what she was doing.
Oh, 100. That's probably why she died. She wasn't flying. She was just topping people off in space.
She was topping people off in space, like Neil Armstrong or Lance Armstrong, whatever. BJ Armstrong.
It was definitely Lance. I own a couple of those Livestrong bracelets. You can't tell me he wasn't in space.
Do you what was I gonna say? Wait. Oh, I would pick Helen Keller. Because
Okay.
I would just end up masturbating the whole time because she wasn't real.
She was real.
Helen Keller was a
Helen
thousand.
Keller was 100%.
She was not real.
There's books on her.
Yeah, that she wrote. How could she write a fucking
She definitely
book?
didn't write the book.
Why did she say water, by the way, also? Because what the fuck does she know? It could have been a fucking pile of cum. She could have been reaching inside of that other chick's
Yeah, but
vagina.
I think after years she would know the difference between orange juice, water, and 1% milk.
There's no way.
100%.
That is the biggest lie that has ever been planned by the government on us.
100%. No, she would know the difference.
How?
It's like, would you know the difference between like a penis and like a cheeseburger? Of course you would know the difference.
Yeah, one's skin and one's food.
Yeah, but you're not grooming her.
Dude,
she would know.
She does not know what liquid it was. It could have been blood. It could have been cum. It could have been puke. It could have been shit for all she knew.
I think she would know.
No, nobody can tell her that it's water because she's blind and deaf.
So out of everyone who's died, you're gonna fuck one person who you don't think is real.
It probably wouldn't be fun if she was real.
But what if she was? Like, that's a verbally binding agreement.
She's not real.
Why are we still doing this?
That last one put me over the edge, dude. I am fucking sweating now.
See, I have a question after we rip this. Or I'll do it
Ask her
before.
right now.
Alright, if you can get one sponsorship in the world, who would it be and why?
Intense milk.
Why?
Because it's been a dream of mine to get an Intense Milk sponsorship for years.
But
Do you remember in middle school when they had that Intense Milk stand?
oh, that machine. They made so much money off of poor
It
middle
was like
schoolers.
crack for 12-year-olds.
What was your go-to flavor?
I like the chocolate and I like the strawberry heavy.
Oh, we're on different ends of the spectrum. I was a vanilla guy.
Did you ever have the pumpkin one?
The pumpkin one was good.
Yeah, I'm not a big pumpkin guy, but that shit.
I'm not here for the pumpkin slander.
Nah, I like pumpkin. All right, to God.
I'm just gonna watch you eat this first.
Oh my God.
This is probably the weirdest episode in podcast history.
Dude, I'm going to be face down on the toilet. Like, I'm just going to be doing some aerobic shit with my asshole spread open and my face down just covered in sweat.
I'll just be behind you the whole time. Oh man, what a time to be alive. Just two dudes eating hot sauce.
Living the dream.
I was gonna say having casual conversations, but I don't think these are casual.
What's the weirdest thing you've ever done while masturbating? Oh, God.
I don't know the answer. I can go with the weirdest thought I've had in my head while I had sex.
All right, what's that?
There was a day where it just popped in my head randomly, and I thought, what if the 2008 Cavaliers included J.J. Hickson in the deal to get Amari Stoudemire in his prime? Would LeBron have ever went to Miami?
I don't think he would have. Amari Stoudemire was on top of the basketball world.
People forget. I need some of your water.
I wonder what that poor girl was thinking. Or you're staring at the ceiling on top of her.
I'm still with that woman now.
Did this happen last week?
Maybe like a year ago. It just popped in my head. I was just thinking about J.J. Hickson.
Your poor girlfriend.
He was a shitty Denver Nugget.
Who, if there was one person you could do cocaine with, who would it be?
Mike Tyson. I've already thought about this.
Why?
I guess he was hilarious. He's just a funny dude.
Can you do your best Mike Tyson impersonation for me?
Ugh.
I didn't say Mike Tyson taking a shit.